Armenia is a small but historically rich and culturally unique country located in the South Caucasus region where east meets west, nestled between Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan, and Iran. Although geographically in Asia, it has deep historical ties that connect it culturally to Europe as well. Armenia is landlocked and mountainous. There are no lowlands. Most of the country sits high above sea level, which gives it dramatic landscapes of mountains, valleys, lakes, and ancient sites woven into nature itself. Armenia became the first nation in the world to adopt Christianity as a state religion in 301 AD. The Etchmiadzin Cathedral, built shortly after, is considered the oldest cathedral in the world. Visual location: Khor-Virap Monastery. The most iconic view of Armenia is the Khor-Virap Monastery sitting in the shadow of Mount Ararat. It was here that Saint Gregory the Illuminator was imprisoned in a pit for 13 years before converting the king. Yerevan, the capital city, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, founded in 782 BC as the fortress of Erebuni. It is actually 29 years older than Rome. It is famously known as the Pink City because most of its historic buildings are carved from naturally occurring pink volcanic stone called tuff. Though it now sits across the border in Turkey, Mount Ararat is the national symbol of Armenia. It is biblically famous as the resting place of Noah's Ark. To Armenians, the mountain is a silent guardian that appears on their coat of arms, stamps, and is visible from almost everywhere in the capital. It remains the national symbol of Armenia, deeply tied to Armenian myths, culture, and even the biblical story of Noah's Ark. High in the mountains lies Lake Sevan, one of the largest high-altitude freshwater lakes in the world. It covers about 1/6 of Armenia's total territory. Perched on a peninsula overlooking the turquoise water is the Sevanavank Monastery, a 9th century complex that offers one of the most serene views in the Caucasus. Armenia holds the Guinness World Record for the Wings of Tartev, the world's longest non-stop double-track cable car. It stretches over 3.5 miles (5.7 kilometers) across the stunning Vorodin River Gorge, leading to the 9th century Tartev Monastery, which was once a major medieval university. Armenia is a land of ancient history. Armenia is a goldmine for archaeologists. In the Areni 1 cave, researchers discovered the world's oldest shoe, a 5,500-year-old leather shoe, older than the pyramids. The world's oldest winery, evidence of winemaking dating back over 6,100 years. Before Christianity, Armenia was a land of pagan gods. The Temple of Gani is the only standing Greco-Roman colonnaded building in the former Soviet Union. Below the temple lies that symphony of stones, a natural canyon of basalt columns that look like a giant pipe organ. Not far from Gani is the Geghard Monastery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. What makes it unique is that several of its churches are entirely hollowed out of the surrounding mountain rock, creating incredible acoustics that bards and monks have used for centuries. Harissa is a thick, savory porridge made of cracked wheat, korkut, and slow-cooked chicken or lamb. Harissa isn't just food, it's a symbol of resilience. During the 1915 Armenian genocide, the people of Musa Dar resisted for 53 days on a mountain. With very little food, they survived by cooking giant pots of harissa. While harissa is the sacred dish, Khorovats is the king of every celebration. In Armenia, barbecue is an art form, traditionally handled by the men. Unlike Western barbecue, Khorovats is often cooked on shampurs, long metal skewers, over a mongol, a grateless grill. Armenian lavash is a thin, flat bread so important it's on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage list. It's traditionally baked on the walls of an underground clay oven called a tonia. Women slap the dough against the scorching hot walls of the oven, and it cooks in seconds. Gapama is a stuffed pumpkin. The pumpkin is hollowed out and filled with rice, dried fruits, apricots, plums, raisins, almonds, honey, and cinnamon. Cash is a thick soup of boiled cow's feet. It's a winter morning ritual, eaten with mountains of garlic and dried lavash. You must drink vodka with it. Dolma. This is meat and rice wrapped in tender grape leaves. Each region has a secret spice blend. Ishkan is the prince fish of Lake Sevan, a high-altitude trout that has been a royal delicacy for centuries. Here are some quick and interesting facts. The Armenian alphabet, with 39 unique letters, was created in 405 AD by Mesrop Mashtots, a symbol of national pride and identity. It has remained virtually unchanged for over 1,600 years, helping the nation preserve its identity through centuries of invasions. There are more Armenians living outside of Armenia, around 7 to 10 million, than inside the country, around 3 million, due to the tragic Armenian genocide of 1915. Armenia is one of the only countries where chess is a compulsory subject in schools. It's a point of national pride and has produced many grandmasters. Armenia is one of the oldest inhabited places in the world with human presence dating back millennia. Armenia has one of the oldest winemaking traditions in the world. Archaeologists found evidence of wine production dating back over 6,000 years. Contrasting the dry, rocky south, Dilijan National Park is a lush, emerald green paradise of dense forests and misty mountains. It's where the soul of the forest resides, home to hidden 10th century monasteries like Hagatsan. Located in the north, this massive gorge is a crack in the earth where history and nature collide. It houses two UNESCO World Heritage monasteries, Hagpat and Sanahin, perched on the edge of dizzying cliffs. For an adventure segment, one has to mention Lastava. It features ancient caves where locals hid during Mongol invasions, hidden waterfalls, and a treehouse village deep in the forest. It's Armenia's version of the Lord of the Rings. Armenia is proof that even the smallest nations can leave the deepest marks on history. Follow for more stories the world never taught you. If you found this journey fascinating, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more countries of the world.